Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Alright. Getting ready to do some Dark Souls 2. We're going to do hexes only. Which, if you don't know, hexes in Dark Souls 2 are like, some of them are sorceries, some of them are miracles.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangleic. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Alright, here we go. The Cursed. We are the Cursed one. Ooh. So yeah, like I was saying, hexes are dark magic. Would have been equivalent to like the dark magic for the DLC in Dark Souls 1. But in this one, they require a either sorcery catalyst or a miracle talisman. Which they're not talismans in this. In this, they're bells. Chimes. Chimes, that's what they're called. These things will run away from you unless you attack them. One thing that I will say that this game definitely has been doing challenge runs is Dark Souls 2, you can pretty much just skip the tutorial if you want to, so you don't have to fight any weird bosses or anything. But we will make sure to grab all the goods. And thankfully, one of the first bosses can actually be cheesed pretty easily to just let them kill themselves to get some early souls.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
All right. We are going to be Hex Maniac. If you get the reference, that's great. Hex Maniac.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
And that is a human effigy. It is what allows us to turn back human. Human effigies will be our bread and butter because there is compounding. What's the word? There is compounding HP loss for every death. So, if we go too many deaths without restoring our humanity, we will turn green and be at basically 50% HP. It's very punishing. Hexes will go with white hair. We'll be a white-haired wizard. White eyes. Ooh. Or black eyes. And we'll do white eyes. Get a dragon on her face. Alright, and there we go. There's our Hex Maniac.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, you never know. Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You'll lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
And there we go. We have our wizard, and we have the old ladies here. These are firekeepers of the past who have gotten real old. And this is
a limbo, fair traveller. Why else would you visit such a place this lost?
I thought she was going to introduce herself.
My name is Millibeth.
Millibeth.
It is.
She takes care of the old ladies, and if you complete the tutorial in its entirety, she gives you the weakest weapon in the game. The soup ladle. More human effigies, yeah. So, for right now, we do not have any spells we can cast according to hex and being hexes. So we'll need to go to a specific place first. Bonus, if you didn't know, there is a reward in-game for finishing the game without dying. There's also a reward in the game for finishing the game without using bonfires. The first reward makes your right-handed weapon invisible. The second reward makes your left-handed weapon invisible. Not sure why I can't grab that. You normally can. Didn't want to have to break that, but that's okay. Another thing, torches. They do provide light, but there is a timer on your torches. So, that's fun. Normally you can light all these to make your way through, but we do not have a way of attacking right now. So we are going to skip the tutorial. Woohoo. No tutorial for us. Beautiful. The light of Majula. What's up, Voduke? Welcome to the stream, bro. Bug. I don't think I've ever called you Voduke in my life. But what's up, Bug?
I could read. Well,
I have no money, so I don't know why I talked to him. Let's go talk to Firekeeper and get our Estus flask.
Or I'll take this. Go. He can't. Bet you want to bet lest this
Bear seek lest. Oh no, it's just shards. Alright, so our intelligence is 14. I believe we need 30 for the first hex. So we'll need to get some souls without killing enemies with our weaponry. Alright. Let's go. Oh, don't need that dagger.
This is Majula.
I'm gonna stream for a couple hours.
And Indra.
Nah, I don't need that much soul greed. I might, but right now I can't kill anyone with... I don't have any hexes. This is hexes only. I might kill him to get the full outfit for the aesthetics, but right now at least I will not. Life gem. Alright, so we're gonna grab all of the free stuff. Life gem. Give to me the life gem. Hello, cat. Shalquar cat.
Oh, yeah. So, ooh, you smell wonderful.
Oh, thanks. That's the nicest thing anybody said to me.
Nothing's... Well, that's
Okay, and we need... Parry to the rock. Ah, indeed. Indeed. Hexes only, but I am using walking and rolling. How dare I? I'm also parrying stuff with bare hand and smacking stuff with my stick if it's objects that I can break. How dare I? How dare I? I am the fraud. Alright. Okay. I'm probably going to join the Covenant of Champions if I have to grind once I get the hexes, but I don't think I will. I'm not going to join it right now because I like some of the NPCs. Alright. We'll need to go and... So where we want to go is through there, but in order to do that, there's some things we gotta do. So let's go do those things. Oh snap. Yeah, there's the shield. Best shield in the game right here. Red and white painted. The Crimson Parma. Boom. Have to dual wield to use effectively. That's nice. Because my strength is literally that low. I cannot single hand wield the shield. Oh, forgot to pull the chain. Love Dark Souls 2. Best Souls. Gotta get those water sound effects. Because we have wetness as a mechanic in Dark Souls 2. Accidental message read. But it said try tongue, butthole. Because that's just this community. Hello, Hade Knight. Hade's Tower of Flame. Giant Knight. Tappity tap. The important questions. If Dark Souls is so good, why isn't there a Dark Souls 2 too? Haven't you heard of Elden Ring? That's like Dark Souls 2 too. Hammerman. Lloyd Talisman. Which they changed the name up to Undead Hunter Charm in Dark Souls 3 for some reason. He did not like that I walked past him. Gonna do the classic Dragon Rider cheese, if you're unfamiliar. Dark Souls 3 is very quirky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, he died! He died! Gravity is my favorite hex as well. Gotta get those souls. Light the Bon Fur. And now we'll go talk to this lady.
Are you from these parts? My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple. I can see that you are well suited to comprehend their wondrous power. But the cost of it, that's for your heart to decide.
What a kind lady. I'm sure she's only pure of intention. You know, if I could get to Valencia, I totally would, but I don't feel like running through the entire forest just to get her ring right now. I would like to get some abilities. These are, unfortunately, all considered miracles, so no immediate lightning spear for us. I'll get a chime if I need to, but I don't think I need it right now.
I'd heard awful rumors about this place, and I'm afraid they were all true. The king, gone. The earth, ravaged. The burden on the people weighs heavy. I fear that, by now, they may have scarce room in their hearts for miracles.
See, I'm going to use the same logic for my hexes as she's using for miracles. Like that miracle she does where she sticks a brass key into the central pillar and rotates the path room. That's my favorite miracle of them all.
Why did I come here? Do I need any other reason than to spread the gospel of miracles? My preceptor always said this art should be shared with the world, and such is my only wish.
Wow, what pure-hearted intentions. I certainly hope she is not a bad person.
Sometimes I fight the urge. It is... And being out here, I expect no need for miracle. The gods frown upon such soul scrimpers.
Ah yes, soul scrimpers. The people who definitely need you to tell them they need to spend more money. What a kind person she is, definitely. Indeed, the DS1 kick. Unfortunately, this would make her hostile. But don't worry, I will be taking vengeance on her eventually. Alright, we need to go pump up our
Is that a shard? Here, to see luck. However...
Give me the flask. Give me the flask. Alright, let's level up int. How high can we get our int? 24. Okay, well, that other bit should get us all the way then. Because we're going to do the best strat, which you may have noticed if you saw how I started, bro.
And
Come on, Salden.
if do you the you'll if you when you protect.
Thank you. I want the HP ring.
That is a people. Look how hard.
Yeah, gotta get the welcome.
May you find peace on your journey.
Let's see how many people have died. Death, 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 death. Shouldn't it say how many people are dead? Am I looking in the wrong spot? I thought that was where I shouldn't be. No, because I'm getting messages. I'm definitely online. I've got messages everywhere. I'm definitely online. Yeah, I'm definitely online. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, the messages are definitely freaky. Woman ahead, weakness tongue. Need giant butt hole. Nope, that's not what I meant to do in the slightest. Burn, bonfire aesthetic. This did have the cool mechanic where you can sacrifice a humanity to the bonfire to make it impossible for people to invade you for 30 minutes. That was always pretty cool. More items. Give more items. Getting all the goods. I believe this is also where the red phantoms start appearing, so gotta be careful about that. There's a red phantom down here, right? Alright, here we go, round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, dude. Oh, come on. Oh, don't be that way, you punk. Okay. Okay. He decided suicide was his path in life. That was... Huh. Dude just ran off. I really thought I was gonna be in for it there. He literally just ran off and died. Praise the sun! Yeah, exactly. Just let your enemy absolutely wreck themselves. Best way to play the game, I guess.
Bearer of seek lest this.
Bear, seek lest. That should get us. Yep, there we go. We still have 15,000 left over, so we can pump up some other stats. But let's go do what need be done. $15,000 souls should let us buy the hexes we need to. Let your enemy absolutely wreck themselves. Sun Tzu, Art of War.
Oh, hello there. This room is not as it seems. and only this lovely thing reveals the other path. And this, you lovely thing, only runs on miracles.
Oh yes, it runs on miracles. Definitely not the brass key you will be inserting. Definitely doesn't run on the brass key. Definitely does not. You're definitely not a lying deceiver.
Go ahead then.
You want to see attention to detail?
So soon.
If you go out of her range while she's still talking, the echo stops
Just
too.
speak up if you're... That's why I'm here.
Same for everybody.
No
Like
need to
Shalquar,
think
if you're inside the house with her, you can hear her differently than if you step outside. Very awesome attention to detail. Love FromSoft for that. Echo chamber. I don't know why you would ever need her to move the path after the first time, because, like, you don't ever need to go back into the in-between areas. And here's my boy.
I don't know who you are, but the frailty of the wind. Leave me, I'm interested. Leave me, I'm interested.
Oh yeah, I have to have faith pumped too for him to actually talk to me. Have to be able to cast both types before he'll actually talk to you and sell you any. So I've got to go pump some more souls into my Bear, seek, lest. Oh, that faith is abysmal. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We'll use 2 Dragon Rider souls, see how much that gives us. That should be like another 24. 12 total. Okay, wow. The Dragon Rider soul is only 6. Oh boy, we might have to actually grind just a little bit with those, the Dragon Rider Knights. Or Ancient Knights, or whatever they're called. Well, let's pump up our faith and see if he'll talk to us after that. Not sure what his, okay, we can get up to 15. That's a lot of faith. Did not do any research, just went by my remembrance of playing. So, let's teleport to him and see how it goes. Love the bonfire intensity mechanic. Get those New Game Plus stuff without actually being in New Game Plus. Peak gameplay. Oh. Vulcan Sauron. Cool. Please talk to me.
I see.
Yes, okay. Yes, only 600 for Dark Orb. And Hex is 1100, and that uses Miracles. It needs 18 Faith, which I don't have yet, but I'll have it just so I can have it. Alright. And he does have the Archdrake stuff, which we don't need yet. But I am able to use it. So that's nice. The Chaos stuff, which is always fun. And he does have the life protection ring. So we can at least deal damage now.
The dark is... The dark... This land, this kingdom, all the sake of you. No matter.
I don't remember what level. I think it's 30 to be able for him to give me stuff. Because he will give us his clothing. How kind. Did not mean to take my clothes off. Alright. If I was actually ready for this area, I would totally summon that guy. But we're going to go to the recommended path of the last giant. Sometimes this is just a regular chest. Sometimes it's a mimic. In New Game Plus, it's a mimic. Forest of Fallen Giants. Or something like that. Gotta be ready for these gates. More human effigies. He's set to deal damage. He died. So 9. Takes 9 to kill him at my current level. Hello. Ooh, takes 2 for these guys. That's not great. Hello, friend. You will not get me. But you will, apparently. Didn't even know you saw me. Give me your items. Homeward bone. I guess I could put my homeward bones on my hotbar. Dark Souls, prepare to cry. Alright, what do we need for level? I didn't even look. Next level up is the 2900, right? Yeah. 2900 at least. Alright, let's go. Boom. Boom. Oh, he picked me up. I'm dead. He gonna eat my face. Yep, he ate my face. This is Dark Souls. I will not be restoring until we're actually ready to do stuff. I don't need online interactions anyway, but even so, you can still get online interactions while not human. Nice part about this game. He's like, bruh, did you seriously? The incomprehensible text? What are you talking about? Incomprehensible text? What is this guy doing? Oh. Yeah, it should at least list my death counters. I'm curious. Or maybe dying fixed it. Because I was definitely online. You saw the summoning sign, right? The fact that I saw somebody else's... And I'm seeing that guy's shade. Like, I'm definitely doing my thing. And yes, I am coming back to check, because I'm curious as to why it's not showing the universal death counter. Because there's bloodstains, there's messages, like, I'm online. The letters are worn beyond recognition. What in the world? Why does it say that? I am fairly certain that's always been the death counter. Is it just higher than the game ever expected it to be, so it just doesn't work anymore? It's the only way I could figure it. It's weird. I am not about to get eaten again. Dude, lock on. What in the world? He did. Let's get up to, what, 6,000 so I can at least level up twice. The archer has not aggroed on me yet. Yeah, of course. Until this guy does. Life gem. And that's all the spells. Okay. Okay. That is certainly a way to die. His knife hand. Well, you can't make that up. Knife wasn't even in his hand anymore. Why did it only took one to kill him that time? Are they stronger at close distance? No. What, I hit him in the head? I headshot him with a hex? Oh, he tried to eat me again. What a butt. Dancing with his head in the air. I don't know why, but there we go. 5,500, 5,400. One more cycle ought to be enough. Because it doesn't take... I wasn't paying attention. He's dropping like, what, 1,200 souls per time? Something like that. It's good to kill the giants. The Cyclopes. There he goes. Yeah, was that 1,000 from him? So, yeah, we're more than enough to get a couple levels. Ooh, what did he drop? Hollow infantry boots. Majula. Alright.
Bear, seek, lest.
Bear, seek, lest. Oh, one more attunement and I'll have 2 slots. That's worthwhile to know. Okay, get 2 more. Is that actually bumping my dark damage? It is bumping my right-handed weapons attack. Does the spell scale with is that all the info it shows? There's got to be more info. Catalyst staff. I mean, all hexes scale with faith and intelligence, so we should be fine.
Bearer, seek, lest.
Bearer, seek, lest. Bear, seek, lest. I know if I get 30 faith, I'll get the clothing that boosts, friggin', it boosts the clothing that boosts, attunement amount. Almost forgot about this. Bear seeks lust. Bear seeks lust. Best button they added in this game over Dark Souls 1. The tapping B releases you from the ladder. You just drop entirely. Don't slide down it, you just fall off. More games need a fall off the ladder button. We're just playing soccer with a barrel, apparently. Let's kick it down the big hole. Or not. Yeah. Go! Go! Okay. Perfection. Alright, I'm gonna come back up here. I know there's something. Where's the spot? That's the spot. to get the free stuff. Because I want the catalyst that's down here. The chime. Cleric Sacred Chime. So now I can cast both types of spells. And I don't have to buy it from Mirabeth. Or whatever her stupid face's name is. And we got the binoculars. Oh yeah, they're a weapon. I forgot the binoculars are an equipable weapon now. Let me just no zooming with them in this game. You can't attack with them either. Can two-hand them. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we'll keep them as an offhand option. Now I'm very scholarly. Using it only for scholarly things. Like seeing the Emerald Herald's true face. Hello, Emerald Herald. How are you today? Does not get any less creepy when you zoom out. Alright. I think we'll go do some Hades Tower grinding. Hades Tower of Phlegm. We'll probably get strong enough to use all of our spells, and then we'll probably be done streaming for the day. I don't get to have much time in between church, but... Oh! He bonked me. He bonked me good. Alright, bye. Oh, he did die, though. Bruh. He did die. He did. I didn't get the souls for it. But he did die. Oh, that was fast. Maybe I shouldn't be fighting these guys. Maybe I should go back to the woods where it's safe. Back to the forest, where I can actually keep my souls. I'm still too rusty to do the good fall-off cheese. Death. The last time that I played and actually used that cheese was like probably a year or so ago. It was right before they restored the online connectivity for DS2 on the PC. When that happened, I went back to my old shenanigans of invading people on PC. But playing with a controller on PS5, it has been a minute. I've been doing my Mustache Man playthrough on PS5. That was the last time I played. But it's been a minute. Yeah, so it's 50 per guy and then 1,000 for the fat guy. So we will probably end up respawn it. We'll have to go back and join the Covenant of Champions to get the respawn. Because eventually he stops respawning. Because enemies just eventually go full hollow and don't come back. You can literally kill them out. So many mechanics they tried once and then never tried again. Yeah, so like 2023 I think was the last time I actually did a run, and I made it about halfway through the bosses. Like I got the last giant killed. I did some stuff in the Crucifixion Woods, and then that was it. The build I went for in my first playthrough, I think I did Dex Mage, because that was my go-to in Dark Souls 1, so I just carried it over. But eventually I did use heavy armor. I used the Sir Alan's Knights, that armor. Because I liked my knightly design. I was like a sorcerer knight, mage knight. What about you? What was your first build, Bug? Your first build that you did was extra souls plus the real Moonlight Greatsword, or the other Moonlight Greatsword? Was it the Moonlight Greatsword you get from the quest line, or the Moonlight Greatsword you get from the spider? Oh, the real Moonlight Greatsword. The real Moonlight Greatsword from the spider. That's pretty cool, dude. So you did your research. You did your research before playing, then. That's very true. Unless you just killed him, because if you kill him right at the beginning, you get his greatsword. which is what I did for my great sword only run. Which I also never finished. Ooh. Titanite shard. Did you get Eileen as like a crazy boss you had to fight? Because I just did that on mine recently too. I missed her before the Gusgon fight. I love Eileen. She likes to hunt, cause hunters must hunt. I tell you, when she goes crazy though, she is a little freaky. Yeah, if you don't do Henrik right away, she becomes a boss. There's so many ways to mess up her questline, and all of them, if you mess up her questline, she just decides, I'm gonna kill you now, because you didn't talk to me enough times or kill someone for me. It's like, Eileen, just chill out a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, chill out just a little bit. Yeah, least crazy woman, Eileen the Crow. She certainly is a, something. Alright, so we have killed the men enough times that they will stop spawning. He's so lazy. Got that mouth up in the air. He's like, Mom, I don't want to clean my room today. That's what it looks like. 9 shots, boy. He dead. How about if we just kill everyone so much that they don't respawn? Nice try, boy. Come on, Mr. Cranky Pants. Oh, Bug, I forgot to tell you, I've been getting into Bloons a lot more recently. Bloons TD6 has been my go-to. I am at 700,000 experience from maxing out the Wizard Monkey. Also about to max out Super Monkey as well, because those are my go-to monkey choices. Ooh, got lots of Bloons fans. Top 50? Yeah, you guys aren't kidding. I posted, I think in the lounge on our server, the build I did where I literally there was nothing else I could buy, so I wanted to send my build and see if I could improve in some way. I knew you probably have a good bit more experience than me for Bloons, so I wanted to see if my build was worthwhile or if I should just completely change how I'm doing it. I stick to Necromancers a lot with the secondary Wall of Flame for my wizards. Throw up some monkey towers to try to boost speed of stuff. I've been doing the, what is it, not a shaman, not a monk. I can't think of what the monkey that has, like, the rage abilities. I've been putting him into populist and building them up. I unlocked the Mermonkey and the Beastmaster. The Mermonkey is great. I've used the Abyss Dweller function, Abyss Dweller as a group with the Resonance together, and then yeah, I love the Necromancer. It just I do the Prince of Darkness if I go long enough, and then just do tons of Necromancers so that there's tons of zombie balloons. Zombie Moabs are even better, because Moabs. And then I'll normally level some of the wizards into full-on summoning the Phoenix. I don't typically grab the one where the wizard, like, turns into the Phoenix, which is, like, because it's, like, 40,000, and I'm not about that. So, I use the plane. Do you use it as, like, the spy plane version? Because I've done that, and I've also done the Neva Miss targeting one with, like, a turn it all the way up into fighter jet. But I use the stealth bomber a lot. The helicopters have been my go-to for the... They have that... I forget what it's called, but it's their central option, level 3, where they push balloons back with their power of their spinning rotor. There's a buff from the Alchemist. What's the buff from the Alchemist? I normally go along the path of the Alchemist making money, personally. Have you played much with the Beastmaster? Adds +1 to all projectiles. What level of upgrade is that? Can you dual path that, or do you have to focus on the top path for that Alchemist upgrade? Right, but is it the level 1, 2, 3? Well, because you can get 5 on each path, but you can only get 5 on one path per tower itself. Okay, so I would have to do 3 at the top tower. On the top path for that tower to get it. Okay. Well, still, it's worth looking into. Yeah, that makes sense. Level 3 top path. Okay. Cool. I'll have to try that out. I've never leveled my Alchemist like that, because I always go for the lead to gold and then rubber to gold for the middle path to get more money. I'm all about the getting a monkey farmer, getting plantations growing, getting the monkey banks so that I can get the loans all the time, because why not? See, that's why I'm asking you, because you know how the build synergies work better than I do. The bottom path being on the Alchemist, right? I like that a lot. I've not leveled up my engineer a ton. I have done some of his like turrets and stuff, but I need to do a whole lot more with him. Bloons is just balloons. It's fun to talk about. We like the balloons. Gonna bonk these guys or we're never gonna get through here. That was the weirdest firebomb throw I've ever seen in my life. Alright. Back we go. Because I don't need to break my casting stick. But we're at 9,000. So we'll go spend some souls. We'll join the Path of Champions, which we can leave, but we'll join the Path of Champions to get the we'll do Path of Champions so we can get the enemies to respawn again. Oh, only 2 levels from 9,000 souls. Alright, well, that's probably gonna be it for now. But we'll join the Path of Champions. Join the Path of Champions. Could Vendrick defeat a ZOMG? That is a good question. How many giant souls does the ZOMG have? That's the real question, isn't it? Oh, apparently I've never joined the Covenant of Champions on this. Joined it on PC, obviously, because I know what it does, but never joined it on this. Why is Vendrick so big? I would say it's because he used giant souls so much. Maybe he was like exposed to their power and it made him big. That would be my best lore guess. Like how if you work around radioactive materials enough, even if you're using safety precautions, you can still have some of the side effects. Because he definitely doesn't have the appearance of the way the giants look with like their hollow faces and stuff. But I'm not sure. That would make the most sense, I think. I would totally use the other miracle, but I think it's the one that literally consumes souls. Yeah, it literally costs souls to cast, so I will not be using it for a good while. I will eventually use it, I'm sure, but Not while I am still so desperately in need of souls just to get my levels to acceptable. Ooh, my favorite bosses in this in the base game, so no DLC. I like the spider boss, where if you attack it wrong, its heads fall off and it shoots the magic lasers. That's probably the go-to. Alright, I'm gonna hop off. This will be the last thing I kill, but I'll have to do this again. Until next time, bro. Yeah, I like the Mirror Knight too.